Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope this video finds you in good health. This is Shikha again with yet another video. Recently I did a chart reading for a couple. They had a question on childbirth. When would they expect their first child? And post the analysis and submission of report to them, they came back with a question, and the question was, when you time an event such as childbirth, is it the time of conception or is it the probable time of delivery? I never really focused on this aspect that much when I studied cases in the past, so I thought I should study some more cases on it and give a clear answer, even though I replied to them via email saying that it is most probably the time when the child would be delivered and not the time of conception. I still had the doubt in mind, so I thought I will dig into some past cases and come back with a clear answer. And this video is a result of that research, that small short research that I did in a day. I will be focusing on 3 cases. I will be analyzing the annual chart of the time period of conception and the annual chart of time period of the actual delivery. Opening the first chart. This is the chart of a male, and his wife conceived in the annual year of 2019. I'm sorry, not 2019. Annual year of 2022, and will be delivering next month, that is October, and that falls in the annual year of 2023 because the date of birth of this person is December and the conception happened somewhere around January 2023. That falls in the annual Tithi Pravesha year of 2022. So I will be comparing the 2 annual charts. Whichever chart is stronger, we go by that year. So click on find Tithi Pravesha chart. This is the annual chart of 2022. In this video, I will not be doing a detailed analysis. I will not be looking at the natal chart, then narrowing down the time to the probable time and then do annual chart analysis. This is a quick analysis method and I will be focusing only on the annual charts. In the annual chart of 2022, how are the indications? We will be focusing more on Saptamsa chart because that is the divisional chart that focuses on childbirth, on progeny, on the nature of child of the native. Hora Lord is Sun. How is Sun posited? He is in the 3rd house. And how is Lagna? Lagna Lord Saturn is in the 5th house, which is good. And is there any Raj Yoga involving the 5th house or the 5th Lord? 3rd, 7, 8, 9. 5th Lagna Lord is aspected by the 9th Lord Venus. And how is the 5th Lord? 5th Lord Moon is in the 12th from itself. So keeping this on one side, let us compare this with the 2023 chart. This is the year of delivery. This will be the year of delivery. Hora Lord is Jupiter. Jupiter is in the 6th house. And how is Lagna? Lagna has Moon and Mars. Mars is the 4th Lord of comfort of children, and Moon is the 7th Lord. There is a Lagna Lord and 7th Lord conjunction in the Lagna, giving Chandramangala Yoga. And the 5th house is Taurus, and the Lord Venus is strongly posited in the 10th house of Libra, which is also his Mula Trikona. So the 5th Lord is very strong, and he is in Samasaptaka with the Lagna Lord Saturn. Samasaptaka with Lagna Lord Saturn and Sun, who is the 8th Lord. But the fact that there are so many Raj Yogas involving the 5th Lord and the Lagna itself is a blessing. Moreover, Karaka Jupiter is aspecting the 5th Lord Venus. So when we compare the 2 annual charts, obviously the annual chart which promises delivery of the baby is stronger than the annual chart of conception. Now let me take up the second example. This female conceived in the annual year of 2019 and then delivered in the annual year of 2020. So I'll be putting up the annual charts of both the years. 2019 first. Hora Lord Mercury. Hora Lord Mercury is strongly posited in his exaltation sign. Lagna is afflicted by Rahu and Ketu. Lagna Lord Jupiter is in the 6th house. He's in the 7th house. Along with so many other planets. How is the 5th house? 5th Lord Mars. 5th Lord Mars is debilitated. 5th Lord Mars is debilitated in Cancer. These are the main indications. There has to be some yoga involving the 5th house of or the 5th Lord for that year to promise a child. I do not see any such indication here. Let me go to 2020. In 2020, Hora Lord is Mars. Hora Lord Mars is in the 9th house of protection. And how is the 5th Lord? 5th Lord Venus is in the 6th house of Maranakarkasthana. But he is in Raj Yoga with the 9th Lord Saturn, and that 9th Lord Saturn is in exchange or parivartana with the Hora Lord Mars. So by very first view of the two charts, we obviously see that the second chart, the chart which promises the actual childbirth, is stronger than the previous. Moreover, Arudha Lagna Lord and is Venus too. So both 5th Lord and Arudha Lagna Lord is Venus. What is Arudha Lagna? Arudha Lagna is the tangible image of the self. If the Lagna is the self, Arudha Lagna is how that self manifests to the outer world, or it is the Maya. So what does this Venus being Arudha Lagna Lord indicate? It indicates that there is a visible change in the image that the person projects. What kind of change? Since this is the chart of progenies, it is the Saptamsa chart, the change that in Arudha Lagna indicates is that from being just a married woman, this year there is a change in her image to that of a mother. This is one of the conclusions that we can draw from this annual chart. Let us go to the third chart. This is the chart of a male, and he happens to be the spouse of the native whose chart I just discussed. So the annual charts remain the same, 2019. So I wanted to show one example where it shows the childbirth clearly shows in both husband's chart and the wife's chart. So going back to the same methodology, I'll pull up the 2019 chart. Hora Lord is Jupiter. He is in the 6th house. He is aspecting the 5th Lord Venus. He is the Karaka, but he's not any trine or a Kendra Lord. He is aspecting the 5th Lord. But 5th Lord has gone to the 12th house of expenditure, 12th house of losses, and 5th house itself has Badhaka Ketu. Even though he is the 11th Lord of Gates, he is also a Badhaka, and that Ketu occupies the 5th house, and the other Badhaka Lord Mars is very strongly posited in his own house, and the 11th house of gains has 8th Lord Sun, who is eclipsed by the nodes. Let me pull up the 2020 chart and see how contrasting it is. In the 2020 chart, we have the Hora Lord as Moon. Moon is in the 4th house of comforts. He is the 7th Lord as well. And Lagna is very strong as its Lord Saturn is posited there. And 5th Lord Venus is exalted along with the 9th Lord Mercury. Mercury is also blemished by being the 6th Lord, but the fact that he is a 9th Lord is a plus point. And there is a Guru Mangala Yoga in the 5th house of progeny. So this chart is much stronger than the chart that I just discussed. Moreover, It is the same combination as his wife's chart. Both the fifth lord and Arudha Lagna lord is Venus, and that is exalted. So Venus is extremely strong here, and this fact, the fact that Venus is both the fifth lord and the Arudha Lagna lord, changed the image of this person from just being a married man to that of a father. I did research some more charts, but I'll stop at this. The conclusion that I will be drawing from this analysis is that when we time childbirth using the static analysis method, that is looking at the dashas in the natal chart, we arrive at a window. Sometimes a 2-year window, sometimes a 1-year window, or a window of just a few months. And in that window, we cast the annual charts to see which year is more probable. And within that annual chart, we see the annual chart dashas to see which month is most probable. And then we apply transit to it. So when we do this analysis, when we have 2 annual charts side by side, and we do not know which one to pick, and tell our client that, look, this will be the year when you will have a child, then we compare the 2 annual charts. Whichever is stronger will promise the child. And as you just saw in the analysis, for all these 3 cases, the stronger chart indicates the actual childbirth and not that of conception. I am not ruling out the fact that it could be conception too, but I strongly feel that to look up conception, the timing of conception, there might be something else we have to look into, which I personally do not know as of yet. But if I find out in future, I will definitely put up a video for that. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good week ahead. Thank you.